Raphael, the cop who became a criminal legend. Los Angeles, 1992. A city on fire with gang wars, hip-hop blasting from lowriders, and cops who thought they were auditioning for Die Hard. But in the middle of this chaos, one man stood out, Raphael. A 29-year-old macho cop with muscles flexed, ego inflated. He wasn't practicing law, he was practicing his freeze line in the mirror, like it was Shakespeare. But here's the question. How does a man who craves power more than donuts go from hero cop to GTA villain? Why did his anti-gang unit turn into a criminal enterprise with a badge? What happens when planting drugs, dropping guns, and stealing cash becomes their daily routine? Because Raphael isn't just a cop. He's auditioning for the role of action hero of the year. He wants every bust to feel like a movie scene, every traffic stop like a trailer moment. But Raphael wants more than traffic stops and donut breaks. He craves power, the kind of power where people flinch when he walks into a room. So when the LAPD's shiny new anti-gang unit opens its doors, Raphael struts in like it's a casting call. Undercover work, dangerous gang takedowns, adrenaline. This is his chance to be the macho hero he always imagined. Except, Raphael doesn't become a hero. He becomes something else entirely. At first, the unit looks legit, but soon Raphael and his buddies realize crime pays, especially when you're the one wearing the badge. Their playbook becomes legendary. Planting drugs on suspects like they're sprinkling Parmesan on pasta, a little cocaine garnish to spice up the arrest report. Dropping guns into crime scenes like party favors. Congratulations, you're now armed and dangerous. Extorting cash with the subtlety of a mob boss. Nice wallet. Shame if it ended up in evidence. Straight up stealing from people they arrest, because why not? When you're the law, who's gonna stop you? It's like they turned the LAPD into a side hustle, and the craziest part, they keep getting away with it. For years. Then comes the moment that defines Raphael's descent. He and his partner Nino, think Starsky and Hutch but evil, decide to harass a teenage gang member named Javier. They bang on his door like debt collectors, storm in, cuff him, and then, boom. 4 shots. Why? Because Raphael and Nino are drunk on power and paranoia. Javier is unarmed, cuffed, and helpless, but they shoot anyway. Miraculously, Javier survives, though paralyzed. Raphael and Nino realize they've gone from corrupt cops to cartoon villains, so they improvise. Step 1. Invent a heroic story about being ambushed. Step 2. Plant a spare gun next to Javier. Step 3. Lie through their teeth in court. And it works. Javier gets 23 years in prison. Raphael gets a plaque. Yes, a literal plaque, like a trophy for best performance in a cop drama. Just when it looks like Raphael and his crew are untouchable, fate throws in a Tarantino-worthy plot twist. An off-duty cop gets into a road rage shouting match. 2 guys yelling from car windows like it's a drive-through gone nuclear. They chase each other through traffic, stop at a red light, and then, boom, the off-duty cop pulls out his pistol and shoots the other driver dead. Here's the crazy thing. Both guys were cops. Different divisions, different races. The city erupts in speculation. Was this racially motivated? The LAPD investigates itself and, surprise, declares the shooter innocent. Why? Because in the LAPD's world, cops investigating cops is like students grading their own exams. But internal affairs smells blood. They dig deeper. Turns out the cop who got shot was shady too, tied to Raphael's crew. Suddenly, IA has their eyes on the anti-gang unit. By now, Raphael and Nino have leveled up from corrupt cops to entrepreneurial drug dealers. Their business model is simple. Bust a dealer, confiscate the stash, keep the pager, sell the drugs to whoever calls next. It's like Uber Eats, but for cocaine. Raphael even sneaks into the evidence room, swapping seized cocaine with Bisquick pancake mix. For a while, it's genius. Pancake powder in place of powder. But then he gets sloppy and walks out with 8 pounds of cocaine, worth over $1 million, without even bothering to replace it. Internal Affairs has been watching this clown show the whole time, so when Raphael strolls out with his $1 million stash, they pounce. He's arrested, still in uniform, mugshot and all. It's the kind of photo that screams, from hero cop to GTA villain in one easy step. Raphael, once the macho cop with shades glued to his face, now finds himself staring down serious prison time. And what does every self-respecting corrupt cop do when the walls close in? He cuts a deal. He rats out everyone. And I mean everyone. This isn't just a betrayal. It's a symphony of snitching. Raphael names 70 fellow officers, like he's reading off a guest list for the world's worst dinner party. Raphael doesn't stop there. He claims 90% of the anti-drug unit was framing innocent people. 90%? That's not a few bad apples. That's the whole orchard rotting from the inside. And he admits they lied on the stand like it was a sport. Forget basketball or baseball. In Raphael's world, perjury was the national pastime. The fallout is nuclear. Over 200 lawsuits slam the city. Lawyers line up like it's Black Friday at Best Buy. More than 100 convictions are overturned. Innocent people walk free, including Javier, the teenager Raphael and Nino shot and paralyzed. Now Javier, who had been paralyzed and wrongfully sentenced to 23 years, finally gets his shot at justice. He sues the city, Raphael, Nino, and the rest of the circus, and he wins $15 million. Why? Because the evidence was undeniable. The cops lied, planted guns, and destroyed his life. The settlement was the city's way of saying, oops, are bad. For Javier, it was vindication, a check that symbolized survival, resilience, and finally, a little justice. Raphael's story is so insane, it doesn't just make headlines, it makes movies. Denzel Washington's iconic character in Training Day, inspired by Raphael. Officer Tenpenny in GTA San Andreas, also inspired by Raphael. Because when your real-life corruption is so outrageous, it feels like a video game, you've officially crossed into legend. Raphael thought he was running the LAPD. In reality, he was running a side hustle that looked like Breaking Bad, Cop Edition. Nino? The sidekick who probably thought Bisquick was a genius cover story. Pancakes for everyone except the evidence locker. The plaque Raphael got for shooting Javier? Imagine proudly hanging Most Corrupt Cop of the Year on your wall. It's the kind of award you don't show your grandkids. This is the twisted tale of Raphael the macho cop, a man so corrupt he became immortalized in pop culture. From road rage shootouts to pancake mix cocaine swaps, his downfall wasn't just a scandal, it was a blockbuster. If you are just seeing us for the first time, or you love what we do, please follow us, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you never miss any of our intriguing videos.